Are Sunday scaries a pattern for you? Are you waking up in the morning so stressed, so anxious, so exhausted for the day that's coming? You might want to stick around for this video because we're going to dive right into that. And if you're new here, my name is Jessie.
And I'm her wife, B.
And welcome to our channel. We're so grateful that you're here. And if you're returning, thank you for being here. We appreciate your support. And yeah, we're going to dive right into this. So, Sunday scaries,
I'm getting the ick.
I know, I
feel
it. It's taking me back to a time where that was my life for a decade of time, over a decade.
Yeah,
of
same.
Living with so much anxiety the day before going into work. I was in the military for 8 years, and then I was in corporate America for 5 years, and I would get so anxious about the week ahead. Oh my God, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to, and just not wanting to really be around people either that I worked with.
Oh yeah,
you know, coworkers. No.
Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about, our journeys through that Sunday scaries, morning anxiety phase of our lives, and what helped us remedy all of that, because we actually don't experience any of that anymore. We love a Sunday, we love a Sunday reset, and I am so excited to get up in the morning, even when I'm freaking tired. I'm getting up at 5:20. I'm seriously so in love with my life right now, for the most part, that I'm excited to wake up. So
I feel the exact same way, and your morning routine really sets you up for your day.
Yep.
And I think for so long, so recently B read The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma and then passed the book to me, and we've revamped our mornings together. She does her own thing, I do mine. And I think I had this aversion to waking up at 5 a.m. because I did it for 8 years of my life. And I was just nope, I'm gonna rebel. I'm gonna wake up whenever I want, let my body be the alarm, which is great some days. But I've really gotten back into it now, and I'm wait, no, I miss this. This is good. It's good for me to start my day in this way, waking up earlier, moving my body pretty much within the first 20 minutes of waking up. It's been such a game changer.
There's something to it.
There is something to it,
because
for sure.
I wasn't fully sold before I had read the book, or even during, actually. And then I just thought, okay, I might as well just experiment with this to see how I feel and to gauge what this looks like for me. And so as I started to wake up earlier, I noticed that, oh, there is something to getting up early, moving my body. And I love, I can be such an introvert and a hermit, and I love having my alone time to recharge. And I need at least 2 hours in the morning to be quiet, have my own space, do my own thing, be in my own energy. I need that to feel grounded, sane, and supported throughout my day. So maybe you only have 5 minutes, maybe you only have 10 minutes. That's fine. Just a little bit of time. You don't have to have hours and hours and hours like me, but just a little bit of time to carve out for yourself, to intention set, to move your body. You can move your body for 2 minutes, whatever. My mom does 30 seconds in the morning, and she's finding a difference. So it all depends on crafting it to make it your own and do what works for you. That's the most important thing.
100%. And things will, I think, change over time. The more and more, maybe you're ooh, I'm really liking this, I'm gonna allot 10 more minutes in the morning. And then the more that you're doing it, the more I find myself implementing new things that really bring me joy and make me feel grounded and centered and just so grateful. I've started doing walking meditations in the morning, and I'm just expressing so much gratitude to the universe for where I'm at, and it's just totally shifted my mindset throughout the whole day. But another piece of it's important to trace where this anxiety is coming from, right? We're aware of it, but tracing it back, where is this coming from? And I can speak from personal experience, but mine was coming from my job. I was out of alignment in my line of work that I was doing. It was not fulfilling anymore as far as the military was concerned. And then the same thing kind of happened. It was like another pattern playing out in corporate America. And then once I got out of that, I eradicated my morning anxiety. So it's all about being in alignment.
Yeah. So it's important to be aware of the anxiety. So of course you're aware of it because you feel it, right? But if you're anything like me, I used to want to have nothing to do with it. Initially, upon waking up, it would start to creep in, and then like my mind would start going, and then I'd start getting really hot, and like my breathing would be really shallow, and I would just feel like almost on the brink of a panic attack. It was so uncomfortable. So I wanted like nothing to do with it, and I would try to push it down, try to just get it to go away. That actually can amplify it and make it so much bigger, larger, louder. What I think is a powerful shift is to just be aware of it and just observe it rather. So try to be, and it's hard, but it takes practice, but it's doable, to be neutral. Like, okay, here's this anxious part coming up again. Here's this part of me. It's not who you are, but it is a part of you. It's a part of your reality right now. So observing it as this is a part, and in that way you start to detach from it, and over time, even if you just did that, scratch the morning routine, I guarantee it would reduce the amount of anxiety that you're feeling over time if you practice that.
And the Sunday scaries.
And this, you do that with all of your emotions. Coming from a therapist, that's like very important to do, to work through the emotions.
100%.
Also, another really great thing that I want to plug is breath work. So if you know the source, and maybe let's say it's your job and you're in this 9 to 5 and whatever, you're not like choosing to find a way out right now, totally fine, no judgment, but like let's still move the energy through your body. Breath work is a really great way to do that. You're engaging your subconscious mind, so you're shifting into something more aligned for you during that state. And I take people through breathwork activations. They're super, super powerful. Really great way to start off your day. Even if you just have 5 or 10 minutes doing a breath, you'll notice the difference, and you'll be able to move that anxiety through your body, because anxiety just isn't like a mental thing. This is another book, Body Keeps the Score. Like, all of your emotions are stored in your body. So what better way to do that is to like actually move it through the body rather than like thinking about it so much or even talking about it.
100%. And yeah, we also have a community on school where we like house a lot of these activations and breath works and meditation
You'd have
sessions.
access to all of it.
Right. So
link below.
All the links are below. So yeah, so of course, as always, take what you need and leave the rest. We're here for you. Leave a comment. Let us know about your Sunday scaries, your morning anxiety, and let us know what's working for you. We love you, and please go love yourself.